If you poll a small sample, 100 Nigeria, I'm going to tell you that 100 people or 101 people will say reintegrating criminals, reintegrating terrorists back into society is a bad idea because these are the people that are on the front line. There are some small towns in Nigeria that have been decimated. There are no one living in those small towns because the government cannot guarantee their safety. What is the UN doing about it? What are they doing about the IDP camps that are already in place in Nigeria? It's unfortunate that they go around Africa and they make silly policies like this, and it doesn't benefit the people living in the country. So maybe the people collecting UN's money, maybe people taking their grants are the one forcing these recommendations on the Nigerian people. But to really think that the Nigerian government will also take these recommendations and also act on it is really silly. People can give you recommendations. Different organizations can give you recommendations. You decide what you act on unless they are paying your bills. That's when they can push you to do all these things. We've seen that these international organizations, they don't really want better for African people. You know, recently I think it was Dangote that was saying that IMF doesn't want anything good for Africans. So it's safe to say that they're truly soft on crime and they won't allow criminals in their own homes, in their own cities, wherever they live around the world.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. I have never seen IMF giving a US recommendation on the economy. I haven't seen them advising a United Kingdom or Britain about the economy. I have never seen a United Nation talking about human rights to these big countries like Israel. They can't do anything to Putin.
Of course.
North Korea is there. All these big countries are there, and when it comes to them, they become a toothless and a paperless tiger. But when it comes to African leaders, they become lions and tigers. They are ready to devour Africa. I don't think any of their recommendation has ever been in the best interest of Africans. Just that African leaders are just too naive. They take all the advice with hook, line, and sinker, and it doesn't all go well. Because whatever economic policies you are proposing that is working in all these countries, maybe in Europe, in America, in Asia, it will not work in Nigeria. Nigeria should realize that they need to tailor their solution to their problem. Like the problem of insecurity, like this reintegration back into the society. Even if I have never seen any of these things happen in America, I have not seen it, heard of it already in any publication that they are doing it in Europe or anywhere, but they are recommending it to Africa, and it's not going to work because Nigeria is an outlier. Whatever works elsewhere will not work in Nigeria. We need to tailor our solution to our problem.